In today's video, I'm going to show you many mistakes that beginners make when tattooing, and afterwards, I'll show you how to do it correctly. The beginner has watched all of my videos, but still has very little practical experience. For the slightly thicker lines, we use a 7-round liner. Set the machine to 8 volts, and the stroke for lining is, as always, 4.2 millimeters. Now I'm going to closely observe what he's doing and point out everything that stands out and what he could improve. This actually doesn't look too bad. He even leaves the skin very softly, which makes it easier to continue the line afterwards. Here he makes a very crucial mistake by going over the line again. The line would have been solid, just a bit shaky. By tattooing over it again, the line doesn't improve. Instead, he's just damaging the skin more. The depth he's working at looks mostly good, but overall it's not consistent enough yet because he doesn't fully control his hand speed. There are moments where it looks like he briefly stops, and that becomes visible in the line. He could make small improvements to the line, but going over the entire line again with the same depth damages the skin far too much. On a second pass, he would need to be more careful. What he's doing here is one of the most common beginner mistakes. Even though he's still very unsure, he tries to pull the line as fast as possible in one single pass. Take a look at how carefully I work here. After every small line, I reposition my hand so it feels comfortable, and I take my time with each line. Back to the beginner. Often, you can already feel while tattooing a line that something doesn't feel right. When that happens, he should stop immediately, reposition his hand until it feels comfortable, and only then continue. The only reason why the tattoo looks so shaky is because he's working far too hectically and putting himself under pressure. Now he continues using a 3-round liner. The machine settings remain the same. The thinner the needle, the harder it is to create clean lines. You can barely feel any resistance because the needle penetrates the skin so easily. Here, his hand position is on the wrong side. He should be guiding the machine along the line, but instead he's working from this side. Now I'll show you the same line. I position my hand on this side and it makes it much easier for me. Here he's doing it correctly, but he still lacks the practice to maintain consistent depth and hand speed. This only comes with regular practice, and with each tattoo, you become more confident. Now comes another crucial mistake. On the stencil, this line isn't continuous. Why did that happen? Because he didn't place the reference next to the tattoo. No matter how simple the design is, the reference should always be right next to the tattoo. The closer, the better. Before the lines become this shaky, it's better to lift off as many times as needed and slow down your pace. It's not about how fast you finish a tattoo, it's about how it looks in the end. I'm sure he could have achieved twice the result if he had taken more time. Now I'll show you how I tattoo this design. I'm also using a 7-round liner with the same settings. The first thing I notice is that I'm working much slower than him, but I still finish faster in the end. Why? Because correcting lines and going over them again takes a lot of time. For almost every line, I position my hand along the direction of the line. I do have to adjust my hand position more often, but the result looks much cleaner. When I leave the skin, I don't need to speed up. Only the depth changes. If I leave the skin slowly, it creates a smooth transition, making it easy to reconnect the line by starting softly. For the thinner lines, I also use a 3-round liner. With this needle, blowouts can happen very quickly on real skin. To avoid that, you need to work very carefully. It's enough to just lightly touch the skin. The fine tip of the needle penetrates the skin with minimal contact. And before I go too deep, I prefer to go over the same area a second time very gently. A line will always look better if you can do it in a single pass. But if it doesn't feel right, it's better to stop and reposition rather than miss the stencil. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.